Hey everybody, we're back on the weekly. I gotta redeem some honor. I gotta recover a little bit of myself. I think this is close to the dream squad. Like, we're in a weird position right now, if I'm being honest. And the weird position is that, like, my early game has been freaking zootable. Like, I'd honestly be like a proper herb. Like Italian parsley or dill. Something with real flavor. Not like dried oregano. We win these? Holy cow. But we're in a different position than usual. Like, I'm zooted in the early game, and I'm getting scooted in the mid game. Like, I can't accomplish anything in the mid game. It's an embarrassment. I think we want 2 of these. Roll me once. For now, let's add 3 attack to the squad. Like, if a croissant is good, what about having 3 croissants that hit the same thing over and over? I don't know how to feel about this one. Having a lot of 1 HP units makes me think that this is probably not where we want to be. Although, now I'm looking at it and I'm like, never mind. I told you, we're zooted in the early game, man. Now, you combine your birds. You treat them as an implicit croissant, as an implied croissant. Stats will always make me happy. I don't think we want this. I think we want this. Okay. If I'm being honest, we do lose sometimes in situations where I feel, and I'm just going to make the hard choice right now to sell that duck at the expense. I guess I'm keeping an otter for no reason, but we can do a little minor bacta. It's not a real bacta, okay? It's just a minor bacta. I wanted to get rid of that duck before it soaked up too many buffs. And we're lucky because the position that it was in did hit the buff. I know it's not how causality works, but we're happy with this. We got scaling. I'm feeling very good. I'm not feeling like this is a flawless, like these are not the dream shops for me, but I feel like we've made a very, very good team here early. We don't need a rat. I would add a spider because we can. I would continue to add a croissant. I just think it's good enough. What unit needs the croissant the most? Let's give it to the bird. It buffs. It's sticking around for the time being. Let's take a toucan up a level. The bird buffed itself and got the croissant buff. It no longer has 1 HP. I'm feeling okay. That's unfortunate, though. That would have been a beauty trade. 8-8 otter? Hold on. We can still make this. We just need you to be the strongest. Getting a draw there was a miracle. Thank you, Spider. It was a miracle. We could take a giraffe. A 3/6 that guarantees a buff. But what do we buff? Probably the bird. But then the bird couldn't get a... Well, you know what? Hold on. Spider at the back. Bit unusual. Strongest unit not at the front. Also unusual. What about, like, say no to bees? Say yes to passing back some garlic. Toucan. I was just going to say, now we've got, all right, now the situation has changed. Because we are passing garlic back to our bird that's already getting stronger, and it's not overriding the value of the croissant. So as sussy as this looks, I think it's got legs. Now, does it know how to use them? Only time will tell. They got their own spider at the back, and their spider is stronger than my spider. Especially now, but it doesn't matter. Look at this. 4 wins. Feeling good. Feeling like we're making logical upgrades when appropriate. Add a dolphin to the squad. Buff a tropical fish. Don't mind if I do. Now you're getting even more stats. Nothing's hidden level 3. We don't sweat it. You do freeze this bird. Very much okay with this. 2 HP per turn. A lot of attack coming out. Passing garlic back, sniping units right at the start. What are we sniping? That bothers me. That annoys me. It's okay, though. Got him. We win these. For certain. Beautiful. Okay, we just got like a very solid team. Keep the solidness rolling. Don't need a deer. Does it beat a giraffe? Possibly. Does it need to beat a giraffe? I don't know. You know what? Sell your giraffe, replace it with a penguin. Now, this is, maybe we have had the dream shops. Now we turned our 1-1 unit, or our 1-1 buffer into a 3-3 buffer for the low cost of 2 gold. At least we're passing garlic back. That's, you do have 27 HP. That's a lot. Pass the garlic! We did it! I don't believe it! We did it. Holy cow. 6 wins. We don't need a can. Presently, we're dancing with the one who brought us. We get a little stronger every turn. We really, like, if we could just have a lot of HP for when chocolate comes around, then we can live long enough to buff our penguin. The whole squad goes off. You're not that strong. Headstrong to take you on, if you insist. Okay, this team is very good. Great peacock arithmetic there. You had superior scaling. I can't help but notice you also have a bird. Great minds think alike. I think you've been doing something, but you're easy to add back in later. Give me one of these. For now, buff me. Buff me. I'm really not a believer in the saber tooth anymore. I do like this. It's kind of a fun idea, right? Like, you can now go here. Yeah. It's a little weird. I want my gorilla to soak up HP. I'm also happy my gorilla is going to get garlic because it gives it a better chance for its coconut to pop. The garlic is kind of the starter. It's like it's a sourdough type situation. Not great. Not great. My garlic? You had too much. You did 8 damage. How'd you kill me? I had 11 HP. Oh, do you have cheese on you at that exact moment? Tom Green was right. You can't hurt me. Not with my cheese helmet. Penguin? Penguin chocolate? No penguin, no chocolate? It's a sad story. I don't know if my gorilla's gonna get me there now, man. I feel like my solid stat squad is starting to fall apart a little bit here. Hold on, though. This doesn't seem that bad. Orca Ox. Kind of a scary combination, though. The bear gives honey backwards, but it did not override your melon. Okay, we're fine, actually. We had nothing to worry about. Come on. We need penguin and gorilla to level up. I mean, you can take a croissant. It's just like, it's a heavy burden to take at turn 11. Sure. Alpaca. I think you're fun. I think we kind of got to build around you. I love that. Or at least we got to have more disposable parts. And right now we have like none disposable parts. Level 2 gorilla, maybe? The scaling is still, even from the penguin, the scaling is mighty slow. Unfortunate. So unfortunate. Not even close. We weren't even in the ballpark on this one. We're on 1 HP. Come on. I mean, I think you got to dance with the one that brought you. There's a chance the penguin could go off. Pain. I think our units don't have enough stats to be that impressive, and they don't have the utility that you need a unit to have here to really go hard. Although, I hate this. I love this. I love this. I hate this. I draw this. Okay. Barely. If I'm being honest, I thought we had them. You need to hit level 2, man. Please. Okay, level 2 gorilla. Piece of crap. Giving me a slightly better chance. It's this. I think we can rest safe knowing this is the strongest tropical fish that we've ever seen. Please. They got their own gorilla. It's better than mine. I could teach you, but no, it's not better than mine. We're back after several draws and losses. We made our way back into the win column. Keep it going, man. Penguin. Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum. More. If you got it, you got it. Okay. They really want it. Dude, I could have taken like a level 3 cow. You never know. It could have happened. Look at this. Designed by committee. Don Norman would be proud. Wait, no, he would be upset. I don't know. Oh, you're like really strong. You're me, but stronger? Oh no, you're so smart. But I have coconut armor. I'm a genius. Holy cow. Luck, luck, skill, luck. Is it? Dude, they're going to give us one. They didn't give us one. Okay. I can't believe we're going for 10 wins. It's a bit of a goofy squad. The gorilla can go off, man. I don't know if an 1835 gorilla is enough, but it's done better. Oh no. One up walrus. It's in God's hands now. Did not hit the same unit 2 times. And yet, coconut armor. Well, honor redeemed slightly. Never doubt a gorilla in a pinch, man. Gorilla wins are some of the most satisfying. Give me yes, give me yes. Honestly, I gotta put some respect on a bird right now. Yeah, magical muffin. I think the bird has been... you know what it has going for it? Is it compounds. Not really, because that's not how compounding works, I suppose. It really just adds 1 every turn. This is gonna be controversial, okay? I'm gonna do this just so we hopefully consolidate the buffs on the units we'd most like to see them. And, okay, that's fine. A peacock coming out early, honestly, most units are gonna 1-for-1 at best with this. Oh, come on. How? How, Sweat? Whatever, we win these. But it adds stats over time that I think, you know, on 1 or 2 rounds, you might not notice it that much. Pardon me. But over time, for sure. Take a croissant. Really want to see a bird. I would add you for now. Like, I don't think it's necessarily lights out. But it's something. We can get 2 easy hurt triggers on our peacock. I wouldn't be sweating it. I would like it if our peacock soaked up some of these buffs. We're really looking for a bird, though. Oh, come on, you piece. Oh, wait. It didn't matter. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. We probably lose these. We probably draw these. Please. Please. Bird. Rat. Bird. You know what? We don't see a bird. I'm a simple man. Croissant me. Croissant on the rat is sticking around. Don't mind. Bird, okay. So we've been in a holding pattern for quite some time. But I don't think this is that bad. Next round is when it should start to do something. This round it's going to win. I can just tell you from the pixels. And by win, I mean draw. This is where it starts to pop. I'd love to see another peacock too. Love to see another peacock. No such luck. Okay, buff me. Well worth taking right now. Freeze me. Give me a croissant sandwich. Okay, yeah. That's the ticket. This is still pretty good, I think. Our rat's getting stronger. We could sell our fish at a moment's notice, but we need something better. Now, we got to be careful. I was going to say we have to be careful we don't fall into the same trap we fell into last time. But then I'm like, is that so bad? We did win our last game. And in many ways, it wasn't even close, if you don't think about it too much. We were unlethal for a long time. It seemed like we were destined to die for a long time. But if you ignore that part, it went very well. So with this squad, I mean, we have a 10-6 rat. I'm going to be honest, you just add the penguin back in. I'm not selling the rat when I could sell the dolphin instead. The rat's pretty close to leveling up. It's a very early penguin. We're getting 3-3 in stats per turn, plus an extra 2 attack from the holy cow, that's a strong ox. What am I trying to say? Oh no, every time, I do it every time. An extra 2 from the bird is what I was gonna say. So where are we at? This is our first loss, no big deal at all. Big ox is just, it's always good. It's always gonna be good, that's huge. We don't need a saber tooth. Like, to what end? And I think you could always, like, be happy with this. I think you could also be happy with this, quite frankly. The only way we can pivot right now, like we can pivot a little when we see chocolate. We can pivot a little if we see 2 of something in a shop. But otherwise, like this squad is, like this is us. I've never seen the show named after that, but I imagine it's a lot like what you're seeing right here, because this is us now, man. I love that. We could feed broccoli to our peacock too. Don't be afraid. We're generating our own hurt triggers, so we don't need 3 rats though. Although, on the other hand, double damage once. Honestly, I think you could go hard. Feel free to screenshot. Very nice, I guess. Not interested? Why not? Now, garlic is, at some point, it's probably going to be better, but... 3 wins in 7 rounds, but only 1 loss. Don't forget about that part. Huge. That lethal right there changes everything. Don't forget about the potential of broccoli for the peacock. Good stuff, man. We're learning. We're learning something. Holy cow. Level 3 rat for some reason. A cat? Your Honor, I assure you, I'm not a cat. One of the all-time great videos. You gotta think about it. Level 2 penguin's the most important thing. Like, I mean, we're basically playing this like it's free to play. In fact, we have we have 1 pay-to-win animal, and the rest of the squad is straight out of free to play. But bizarrely, that feels kind of like atypical and fun for us. We're pogging. 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 It's still working. People be like, no, run Panda Lion again. Makes me sick. Buff me, buff me. Say that she'll buff me. You know, send it. It's a big rat, man. We do need more HP on the peacock. Like, it's working, but it's getting close every time, which I would prefer if that were not the case. Are you seeing the chili peppers here? Like, this is going to be a draw. Our peacock just doesn't have quite enough HP to get it done. But our stats sum to 56, and theirs sum to 22, so that's what we call the Aristotelian victory, because we won mathematically speaking. I think that's early enough for a level 2 penguin to still be pretty positive. It's also a very quick transition into a level 3 penguin, which is quite meaningful indeed, if that's the way we're going to run this, and I think there's a good chance it is. Okay, 50 HP peacock. Now that's a pretty strong unit. That's a spicy meatball. I think we, I can't do that. I'm too lazy. We win these. We win these easily. Wow, penguin peacock. What a scumbag. Who would run such a boring build? That Santa must be one mean old to give us this so early. I think I'm not saying we're going to get 10 wins, but we're pot committed. Like, the car is driving itself right now. The only things we can do is, oh no, we're making their team better. The only things we can do is make the run worse. It's insane. It's the greatest team I've ever seen in my life. To be fair, I don't know what would have happened if their orca didn't spawn an orca. Feel like it would have been less bad for me if that's what happened. Take some HP, please. But still, you gotta hand it to him. Buying some foods. I mean, it's a strong team, man. What team? Strong team. I'm not saying we got guaranteed wins, but it's... Oh, that's a real issue. I died to my own rat thanks to that level 3 skunk. Okay, we're on 1 life. We got to win 4 in a row. Huge buffs all the way around. That seems pretty important, honestly. Sure. Get you closer. 50-30 rat is kind of pog. Should the rat be at the front? Probably. I don't even know why I have it here. But here it is. Level 3 blowfish. What the heck just happened, man? Holy cow, that was close. We made it, though. Should the rat be at the front? It's an interesting question, isn't it? Can I be honest with you? I think I'm just a little too lazy to run the numbers. It's definitely going to 1-for-1. It basically can't not 1-for-1. But 30 HP is not so much that I would consider it to be a guarantee. Let's try this. I think here we could realistically assume 3 enemies will be dead by the time our rat is dead, on average. At least that's my bet here. I don't mind our rat getting skunked. That's, like, actually pretty close to the best case scenario for us, I think. We definitely win this. Now, I don't know whether it was the squad or it was the positioning, but it certainly seemed like that was way less, like, white knuckle. Don't really need a chili pepper. I think I'm pretty content with what we got. I'll give you one of those. More HP is going to serve us well. Sure, 1 extra attack per turn. Got to feel like maybe the pizza's better value right now, but this is where we are, and this is where we're going to stay. I told you, we're on auto drive, man. You got to just you let it ride. It's round 16. It's been a long one. None of our animals do anything. They have so many death touch units. Holy cow. And yet, I did the math wrong. I thought we were going to win that. Or at least draw. Okay, run me one more back. What time is it? Yeah, we're not going to be late for daycare. Come on. Not even close. Can we do better than a cricket? Yes. I'm not even messing with you. A 3-4 duck beats a cricket in my world right now. Now, since it buffs something randomly, might as well just put it... That's exactly how we want it. Let's be folded ears, huh? We're starting to get somewhere. I feel now like I'm stronger in the mid game as well. Not you know, like incredible, but stronger than I used to be at least. We're not having too many like 2-win games. That means something to me. It's just you got to invest in that early scaling, even if it does mean you got to buy 2 rabbits. Sure. Those are not rabbits, by the way. Those are mice. Never been good with animals. That's why I got my undergraduate degree in biology. Very favorable trades. You love to see it. You can't predict it, but you love to see it. What's next? Nothing we've seen before. Roll me. Sell me. Oh, we lose the croissant as a result, but... Really? Here in front of my croissant? Buy me? Hit the duck. Hit the... Okay. Life goes on, but I'm mad. You get a croissant. It's better than one of these animals that serves no purpose for us. And we run a little double dromedary Bacta? Who says no? Now this is... I'm actually going to be a little bearish. I'm going to say we draw this one. Okay, I'm going to definitely, without a doubt, say that we lose. And by exactly 1 unit, which is unfortunate. Maybe a croissant would have been worse than what we ended up doing. But, buff me. It's such a slap in the face to get this after you get a level up. Like, it feels so bad. However, come on. Yeah. That's the worst place it could have gone. I'm thinking, what if you keep a clownfish in the shop? It's back-to-ing as we speak, which is not everybody's cup of tea, to be fair. Don't shoot the duck, thank you. However, we draw these. When we get a level up, we can just buy this so that we get a little bonus off the top as well. Like, none of this is worth it, obviously, but you're getting a little double bonus right now. Can't help but feel that a rabbit will be worth it for us. We got 2 of them now. Give me some sweet buffs. I don't really think anybody needs that much HP off of this. I'd rather have 1 more salad. Now that's not how that went down. We could combine and buy a tropical fish. I'm just not totally sold on that idea. Look. Anything we could do that, you could roll yourself down. Could be good, could be bad. You could buy honey, could be good, could be bad. You could buy garlic on a unit that already technically has some equipment, could be good, could be bad. There was no perfect decision there. No plan survives contact with the enemy. Remember that. Write that down. It's a nasty draw, unfortunately, but here we are. Please let me get a level up. Are you seeing this incredible Bacta coming, though? At any point now? At any point now? Man, this Bacta is gonna blow your freaking doors off, man. Look at these salads. Any second now, this Bacta, it's going to the moon. This clownfish is gonna pop out. He's gonna be like, what? I'm so strong. He's gonna be confused. I'm gonna be confused. Hold on, we win these? Deserved? I don't know if I would say that, but let's take it. Holy cow, here, get ready, man. Strongest unit in the back, strongest unit in the front. Screw that, man. You know my current meta? How about, okay, I'm gonna give you that now. How about strongest unit in the shop? How does that strike you? Strongest unit in the shop. I don't even know we're doing this. Also, the clownfish can, like, give itself 2-2. It's getting 2-2 per turn, as is. It's devoid of merit. And yet, here we go. Here we go. We're winning again. That's 4 wins. We roll. We salad. We roll. We salad. Wait a minute. Okay, next round. Holy cow. Next round. You're gonna be freaking... We're gonna be popping. Although... Okay, so the first thing you do is you level up your clownfish. Because they're strong. Holy cow, this aardvark is gonna eat us alive. Although, never mind, because their mice didn't get any kills. They're rats. It's an interesting idea if you could just get your rats to actually get some kills. I think our order saved us there. So you want the clownfish to level first. That's the gimme. Sell you because you suck. Buy me. Buy me. Buy me. All of a sudden we have an 18-19 clownfish. Holy cow. I don't know if that's that good considering what we sacrificed to get it. But it's, I mean, that's a strong unit, don't get me wrong. Which makes it all the more annoying that it's gonna be part of a awful 1-for-2 trade. I mean, this is just it's a stronger team than mine. Maybe they didn't freeze a bunch of clownfish for 10 rounds. Real voice reveal. Okay, take one of those. Get insanely buffed. 22-22, my version of insane. And then you know what? Take the garlic. And we're going full food meta. We don't need another, honestly. You're doing fine as is. This is not that strong of a team, but considering that we memed it up, I think we should be pretty happy. I'm very disappointed, by the way, that as soon as we got the clownfish, which was a guaranteed upgrade, we've started losing more. But sometimes that's just how life goes, man. I would like to see some viable foods. You're not a viable food. We need foods that buff. We need foods that buff. Buffing foods, better than that? Okay, that's like nothing. It's a slap in the face. That's at least something. Holy cow, we're done. We're getting torched. Maybe? Hold on, maybe? No, my only good units! Alright, that round was cursed from the moment we got 2 clownfish in the shop. That was, we did that to ourselves. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps it a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I will see you next time. See ya!